What's up, YouTube? It's Detroit John. We're back here with another episode of John Talks. Now, before we get into it, if you could like, comment, subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. Let's get straight into it. So we had the Pistons' second game tonight, Game 2 versus the Knicks in the series. They won. They played better. Killian played better. Everybody played better, in my opinion. They shot better. They played better defense. They were just an overall better team. I'm going to get into some highlights. I'm going to show you some things that I thought, they could have done better. And I'm going to show you a couple players that I thought did well. So let's get into it. Now, I know it's just a preseason game, but I thought this game was great for our growth. And I thought it was great for bringing us together and showing us potentially what we could be in the future. Killian got a chance to really play his position, the pick and roll point guard, and get us some shots without having to worry about getting called over to the bench, which I thought was important. I thought in the first game he didn't seem as loose. He was tight, like Dwayne Casey said, and he wasn't willing to let it fly. We saw more of that from Sadiq Bey. He was, coming out there just letting it fly. Now Killian did that tonight. He took around 4 to 5 threes tonight, and he actually made one. So I thought that was growth, compared to what he did last game. And I thought overall he really showed some signs of, potential stardom and maybe something that could come in the future. I thought that we highlighted, his pick and roll game, which I thought was important for him. As a player, he's not going to be, that catch and shoot guy. It doesn't seem like now. It seems like he needs the offense to run through him, and that he's got to get a couple dribbles and he's got to get things moving through him, which is okay for our team because honestly, we need a primary ball handler that's not Derrick Rose. So before we see more Killian highlights, I want to highlight two players that I thought deserve recognition. And if I moved past them without saying anything, it would honestly just be wrong. Sekou Doumbouya, who scored 22 points, and Josh Jackson, who came off the bench with 12. He spaced the floor. They both played D, and they both just scored well, and they both really showed that they're going to be on this team for a very long time, and that they have a place in Detroit. So I thought it was important to highlight those two players. They did very well. I'm expecting big things out of both of them this season because they're both going to have to be big contributors for us. Let's get into Killian. Now, I thought Killian took a lot of shots. He took some bad shots that people thought, he airballed. Whatever, man. Let this kid get some room. Let this kid take as many shots as he needs, okay? He may need to take 100 shots a game. It doesn't matter. Who else are you guys going to watch? Derrick Rose, who we've seen take all those shots, and we know what he can do. We know he can make those shots. You don't need to see him anymore. What we need to see is somebody with some talent, some shooting ability, and just some scoring instinct, man, to take this goddamn city by storm. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment. I love all you guys. Thank you.